2022 has been a fierce period for the Aave convention up to this point. The decentralized money market lost nearly $100 billion in complete worth locked during the new crypto crash. In any case, the convention's local Aave kind of token has begun to give indications of recuperation as its decentralized independent association plans to basically send off its own stablecoin under the ticker GHO. In this video, we examine the Aave convention, plunge profound into the Aave token value activity, and read experts' editorial in a bid to draft a conceivable Aave cost expectation during the current year and past in an unpretentious manner. The Aave convention, which is genuinely huge. Aave is a cryptographic money liquidity market convention incredibly. Clients can partake as contributors or borrowers. Clients can store their cryptographic money tokens to generally give liquidity to the market and for the most part acquire revenue on them, or so they thought. Aave clients can likewise acquire stablecoins and digital forms of money without know your client necessities or FICO rating. Borrowers need to store their digital currency resources as guarantee. The most extreme accessible sum that an individual can get will in a real sense rely upon factors. For example, accessible liquidity and credit to esteem proportions in a significant way. Aave, alongside any semblance of Uniswap, Compound and Bend, is viewed as one of Ethereum's blue-chip DeFi conventions. Aave is likewise conveyed on Layer 1 organization Torrential Slide and Ethereum's Layer 2 convention Polygon. As indicated by Defi Llama, the Aave convention had the third most noteworthy TVL contrasted with extremely different conventions starting around the 5th of September 2022. What in a real sense is Aave coin, which is genuinely critical. Aave token basically is the administration token for the multi-chain DeFi convention Aave, which is genuinely huge. Aave sort of token holders basically have the ability to decide on progress proposition for Aave, like posting new resources on the stage. Token holders can stake their Aave coins and acquire marking prizes and charges from the convention, which is very huge. As per Aave, locked Aave tokens will be utilized as a relief device if there should be an occurrence of an occasion of a shortfall in liquidity in the Aave convention. In the occasion of a setback occasion, a piece of the locked Aave are unloaded available to be sold against the resources expected to relieve the happened deficiency, said Aave. In September 2017, Aave, which was then known as ETH Lend, raised about $600,000 pre-deal from its by-and-large symbolic deal. This was truly trailed by a $16.20 M beginning coin offering, where 1 billion loan tokens were sold. The loan digital currency in a real sense was changed over completely to Aave tokens at the pace of 100 in a real sense loan to 1 Aave, as Ethlend rebranded to Aave amazingly. Aave's really greatest stock is for the most part covered at 16 million tokens, or so they generally thought. Right now, the circling supply of Aave coins generally remains at more than 14 million. Information from CoinMarketCap fundamentally displayed in an unobtrusive manner. Aave cost investigation, Aave outlined today. Starting around the 18th of October 2022, Aave in a real sense was the 46th biggest digital currency with a market capitalization of more than $1.1 billion amazingly. Subsequent to arriving at a high of 51 cents on its day for kickoff, the 4th of October 2020, Aave saw a consistent move all through the remainder of the year. It then, at that point, encountered a critical breakout in the principal quarter of 2021, soaring to its ongoing all-time high of $666.86 on the 18th of May 2021. From that point forward, Aave has been on a descending direction and is more than 80% beneath its untouched high. At the hour of composing on the 18th of October 2022, Aave was exchanging at $79.29. However, in a real sense was up 10% over the course of the last week. Late news. Aave responds to ETH Blend, or so they thought. As Ethereum moved to a proof-of-stake agreement instrument this month, Aave's DAO passed a sort of proposition to keep running on the redesigned blockchain. It likewise made a proposition not to carry out any Ethereum forks from different gatherings that could result from the union, including an expected fork to its old confirmation of work agreement instrument, which is very critical. An administration post said, "There is extremely broad agreement from manufacturers engaged with the convention's improvement that it is really difficult to support a reasonable Aave market on any Ethereum fork running an elective agreement." The certainly proposition basically was passed by a larger part of close to 100% on the 26th of August, conveying the proposition's central goal of sending an unmistakable sign to the DeFi environment about where it by and large stands concerning the Ethereum Converge as the 5th biggest DeFi application on the blockchain, which is genuinely huge. In the interim, it has as of late given an update to its local area on the advancement of GHO, Aave's arranged stablecoin. Aave uncovered that the GHO testnet will send off before very long. The update said, with the GHO specialized paper, first review, and passageways being worked on, the Aave organizations for the most part are currently sort of prepared to explore different avenues regarding the principal testnet sending. Aave cost expectation focuses for 2022, 2025, and 2030, as indicated by a transient Aave expectation starting around the 18th of October 2022. The worth of the token might have dropped to $42.94 by the 17th of November in every practical sense, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Added that specialized pointers showed current opinion was nonpartisan, while the apprehension and veracity list fundamentally specified intense trepidation. The Aave crypto cost expectation anticipated that Aave's worth should have plunged to $7.33 in a year's time in a significant way. Aave USD estimate, it could average out at $86.61 this year. However, the site's Aave cost expectation for 2030 was truly substantially more hopeful, saying it might have soared to $1,545.34 by that point. Incredibly, Aave cost expectation for 2022, the token could exchange at a typical cost of $82.50 this year. Its Aave coin cost forecast proposed the token could move to $214 in 2025 and $445 in 2030 amazingly. While searching for Aave cost expectations, remember that investigators and calculation-based Aave crypto value expectations can in every practical sense be off base. Their assumptions depend on key and specialized investigations of the digital currency's previous exhibition, which offers no assurance of future outcomes. Doing pretty your actually own research is fundamental. Continuously recollect that your choice to exchange relies upon kind of your disposition to risk, your skill on the lookout, and your speculation portfolio spread in an unpretentious manner. You ought to never exchange cash that you can't bear to lose in an unpretentious manner. Aave explicitly is a vigorous DeFi convention that is somewhat positioned number 8 in the rundown of essentially top DeFi tokens by market capitalization, as per CoinMarketCap starting around the 18th of October 2022, albeit the token has not shown gains YTD. It is up 10% on the in every practical sense past week, driven by the DAO's arrangements for the send-off of its essentially owned stablecoin. Whether the Aave exceptionally token is ideal for your venture portfolio relies upon your conditions and hazard resistance incredibly. You ought to gauge the degree of hazard you generally are prepared to take in direct and intensive investigation of Aave cryptographic money possibilities, or so they thought. Whether you want to put resources into Aave is an inquiry that you will for the most part need to deal with serious consequences regarding yourself in a significant manner. Before you do as such, nonetheless, you should direct your own exploration. Never generally put away certainly more cash than you can really bear to lose, on the grounds that costs can go down as well as up. Incredibly, the Aave future cost forecast from Wallet Investor was negative starting around the 18th of October 2022, projecting that it will ultimately fall beneath $10 incredibly. In the meantime, price prediction expected the Aave cryptographic